And hello there, today's video is actually going to be a bit different. It's not going to be a Minecraft video, but instead it's going to be a theory video on the Owl House. If you don't know, the Owl House Season 2 episode finale happened. I think it happened last night. Not sure, I was asleep, but I'll actually be talking about things in this episode that I found really interesting and have actually theories on. Also, has anyone else seen like the promo art for this episode? Like, I was scared. Like, I was scared. Like, the art and promo art was fantastic. It was beautiful, but geez, did it get me like so scared to watch this episode. Also, forgot also to point out that this episode will mainly be theories on the collector, and I'll mainly be talking about the collector. Um. Well, that's all I have to say now. Just like enjoy your video. The collector was first mentioned in the episode Elsewhere and Elsewhen. Luce and wait, how do you say her name? Liedelen actually go looking for Philip Witterbane by actually traveling back in time. Which is actually Bellows actually, which they found out later. But we also see from this episode that the collector is in this special type of glass that was like in the head of the Titan, which makes me have various idea, but I will explain that later in the video. Also in the episodes Edge of the World, we also get this weird cult that worshipped a collector. Again, I have a theory on that. I don't think it's the same collector we see at the end, but maybe a different collector. So in this episode we do see a cracked version of like the special glass that the collector was in. Again, I'm thinking that maybe there might be another collector, because later on you'll see that the collector we know or will go to know, his one isn't cracked. So again, there might be more collectors. And finally, to wrap this up, we also get another see of the collector from knocking on Hoody's door. But again, if I'm gonna show you right now, you can see the different similarities between these two. Again, I have a theory. Now you might be thinking, hey, you keep saying you have a theory, What is the theory? Well, the theory is that the collector we see in knocking on Hoody's door may not actually be the collector we know, because obviously the style difference and everything. Also, I feel like maybe the collector that the people from the edge of the world are worshipping, maybe the collector we see are from knocking on Hoody's door. And the reason I come to this conclusion is simply because, yeah, they don't look the same. Good observation. Yeah, I know, I'm a genius, I'm a fucking fanatic, but you gotta understand the difference. Also, the feeling that the collector, obviously we know that the collector collected the owl beast and turned it into a scroll, but also we see like a different form of the Titan from knocking on his door that we also see from the edge of the world, which makes me feel like the collector that from knocking on his door may be the collector that killed off King's father and also trapped the owl beast. And maybe the reason why this collector from the season finale may be acting so childish, because it might be the child of that collector, the collector that the people from the edge are actually worshipping and support and love so much. And the collector that we have is more like a child, almost like King. Like, picture this, like King's father, the collector's parent or whatever, fighting, and like King is in his egg and everything. The other collector's probably, who knows where he is, he's probably just vibing in the corner somewhere. But you see what I mean? I feel like there's more to it. So watching this and looking back, this really gave the vibe that the owl beast is some beast or creature that the collector might be afraid of, because the fact that the owl beast or the curse corrupts magic maybe could also corrupt the collector, and that's why the collector's parents may have actually tried to capture the beast to use it against the Titan, or just to make sure that they never need to worry about it. Cause like we learn from knocking on Hoody's door, we also don't really know what the owl beast is. You see what I'm trying to put down? Now it's time for me just to talk about what I really liked about the show and noticed. For instance, near the end of the episode, who noticed a little bit of an amphibia character? Who else noticed? Also, one sweet little thing that also happened is the backstory where the nickname Mittens comes from. That was sweet. I want more of that. It was just so much. I loved it so much. I can't wait for season 3 to come out. I know it's not going to be actually like a whole season. It's probably going to, I think it's like just three specials that are like an hour and each. But I'm still excited and I can't wait to see how our house improves and gets better. And who knows, maybe my theory is right, maybe my theory is wrong. I don't know. We'll find out. And comment what was your favorite thing about this episode, about the episode. My favorite part was when we got confirmed where the nicknames Mittens comes from. That was the funniest part, actually.